What's up, worldwide? Your girl JC Rocker here. It's been a while since I posted stuff, but adulting and life and being a grown woman, you know, had to do what I gotta do. I'm in re up mode. But I just wanted to speak my piece on the OG, the legend, Dres the Beatnik, this guy. So, my personal story is the bar exam. And the bar exam at the old Apache. Mike Sick know what I'm talking about. I performed. It wasn't my best, and I knew it, but I just still went out there and rip it, and he was one of the judges. And while I was rapping, and I knew it wasn't going the way I wanted to go, I knew he was going to talk about my breath control. And lo and behold, what did he talk about when he got to me? JC, cardio, breath control. And he even he even teased me a little bit. Yeah, I don't want to say nothing to her, and because I sort of have that reputation where I'm abroad. Have no shame in that. But I remember I talked to him personally. Me and D, aka Poppy Hay, we talked to him personally, and I was doing my little tough girl stuff, and then he just tickle me, and I laugh. He's like, if you can laugh at a tickle, you're not that tough. And he wasn't trying to talk down to me. He was just saying, you ain't got to do all that, girl. No need. And I always took it to heart. He was, although his dry sense of humor, but I did not feel I was demeaned. I did not feel I was talked down to. I felt the constructive criticism, and I always took it with me. So over time, I became a better performer, and of course, rehearsing more, that does help. So, and I said the next time if he sees me, I want him to say, you improved, and I see you worked on your breath control. But you know, life didn't happen that way. I don't know what he knew, that I was performing since that time back in 2014. But yeah, but that's my JC Rocker, Dres the Beatnik. And as he is laid to rest, I believe this week or it was last week, I know the candle vigils and celebration of him happened. Couldn't make it because, like I said, I'm in re-up mode, so I just been working and in grind mode. But yeah, I was in the presence of a giant. I was in the presence of somebody who laid a brick in hip hop. He was definitely respected. I even seen Pete Rock give this respect to this man. That's how much of a legend he is. Pete Rock. And all the other legends, of course. And I know there's countless of them. But yeah, I just want to say condolences to his family. I want to say to Dres, thank you. And the reason why we follow the hat is because you followed your heart. And we will follow you forever for that. I wish we had more time on this earth to converse. I wish I could speak to you and enjoy your dry sense of humor. But I know you would have said, JCU improved, I approve, and I will do my best and do everything in my power to continue the culture. Do what's right, because you prove doing what's right, being dope, without faking the funk, it'll always get you recognized. It'll always get you respect. So, Dres, I'm glad that you're not fighting no more. I'm glad that you found some peace, but I'm glad that you got your roses while you were alive to smell them. And I hope that your spirit knows that you were loved. Don't ever doubt that. And thank you for the constructive criticism. I always think about it, and I'm going to forever think about it, especially when I perform. So, artists, learn from me. Breath control, especially from this guy right here. I love you, Dres. Even though our time was short and an interaction, I will always have love and respect for you. Rocka out.